As an ex-drug squad officer back in the 90s, being in possession of cannabis was very frowned upon. And if I was to have said to my colleagues back in the 90s, you know what, mate, in 30 years' time, we are going to not only decriminalise a lot of this, but we're going to legalise a lot of this. And in fact, it is going to be shifted into a lot of mainstream medicine where it's recognised that it has got therapeutic benefits for a wide range of illnesses. I'd have gone, you're having a laugh. We'll still be nicking them. We'll still be locking them up. Well, it has changed. Even in the United States, cannabis usage, particularly where it's regulated and where it's used to treat medicinal matters, has been widely accepted and is growing more broadly. I was talking to somebody a little while ago who I know very well, who was looking at developing and was waiting to try and get license from the UK Home Office, a license for growing hydroponic cannabis for this very reason, which from a business perspective would be quite lucrative, not as lucrative as drug dealers make when they do it illegally, obviously, because there'd be taxes to pay and there'd be regulation and all the rest of it. But yeah, so I think that from 30 years ago has changed quite significantly.
Malta only legalised it, and the first in Europe in 2021. A lot of people back in the 90s knew of all what you just said, the benefits, but the government refused to do it. And there's always this point where you're forced to enforce stuff that in some countries you wouldn't get in trouble for, but in some you would. And secondly, when it's released overnight, you could arrest someone up to midnight and then when it comes in, you can't. And I've always thought that must play with your head.
Yeah, it's a bit strange when the law changes like that. I mean, there's a difference between decriminalising and legalising. Taking something off the statute books and no longer making it a criminal offence is one thing, but legalising it is a different matter. But so many places now have recognised the therapeutic properties of cannabis. It was known by lots of people for many, many years before that, probably tens, hundreds, possibly even thousands of years. The benefits of this particular drug have been known by humanity in various sort of treatments and what we would probably call quackery today, tribal treatments and things like that.
Yeah. Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is incredible.